Hello Stamper! Welcome to Frenchie's video. I'm Franz Martin, independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up! And today it's Stamping 101 and we're going to learn how to do an easy frame. Very simple, but I think it is so fun. Those cards, you see all the frame around my image here. I'm going to show you how to do this, and we're going to start from the beginning to the end, so then you're going to see how to start to finish. So I like these cards to have like the same, top and all around the same dimension, but I mean for perfectly framing. So we're going to take our cardstock. We're going to do one in Faux saffron. We're going to cut our cardstock right in half. So it's cut at 5.5. The other one, I wanted to do it in Inland Indigo. We're going to do 2 cards. So, okay, this is done. Now, when you take your cardstock that you cut right in half and you fold it in 2, it's going to give you, the front of your card's going to be 5.5 by 4.25. I want my frame to be 1 inch smaller. So 5.5, 4.25, 1 inch smaller than that's going to be 4.5 by 3.25. That's exactly 1 inch smaller. Remember, we're going to do 2 cards. We're going to do one, the detail. That's what I call a detail stamp, and this is a full image. So we're going to do both. See how simple they are to do. So if you take this, you see I get exactly ½ inch all around. That gives me my inch, because half and half, it's 1 inch. If you take that, put that right in your corner, you get exactly 1 inch here and 1 inch there. So we get perfect all around ½ inch. Now my mat in the back, I like to have a small mat. I'm going to show you the difference between a small mat and a normal mat. This is a tiny mat here. It's like 1/8 of an inch all around. So 1/8, I would need yeah, it's barely whatever. This here, it's a 1/4 inch that I did bigger. So really it's 1/8. Yes. So the other one would be 1/16 for the bigger. Around. So don't get confused. I'm going to show you what to do. Remember, our our piece that we're going to stamp our image was 3.25 by 4.5. So we want 1/8 bigger than that. So we were at 4.5. We're going to go at that's 4 5/8. So 4 5/8, it's, if you get the Stampin' Up, it go by 16. So 4.5, it's there. It's not the first tiny line, but the one after that. That's 1/8 difference. The first one, it's 1/16. So it's like, I call it the medium line after. So we're gonna cut that there. Right there. And then the same at 3.25. That's 1, 2, 3/8. But again, that was your 1/4 there. Just go in the, not the next line, because that's the tiny one, the other one after that. It depends. Some people like it better as long as you do the same on each, so then it's all good. You're perfectly fine. And let's check what that gives us. Voila. Perfect. Now, we're going to do our stamping. I'm going to use Faux saffron for, this is Blooming with Kindness that I'm using. I'm going to stamp it in Faux saffron. And I got my pumpkin pie marker here. I'm just going to use that and add a little bit of color here and there. See, I just go bits and pieces here and there. It's just so then I'm going to have some 2 tones flower. Sometimes it looks better than just plain. Going to take this, go right in the corner, stamp, a good press on it. Voila! See how pretty that is? Now we're going to take our stays on for our black, and we're going to do our thank you. And I like to put it a little bit lower, so then it's give me a chance when I come with my frame. It gives more fun to look at, I would say. Voila. I'm cockeyed a little bit, but it's all good. Okay, now we got this done. We're going to stamp the other one, then come and do our frame. The other one, I'm using a Peaceful Petal. And that's what I told you, it's a detail stamp. Just going to do my stamp right there. Oh, it was not in good. Here we go. Going to stamp that right there. And I'm going to use thank you again. Voila. So now we get all our stamping. Then if I want, I can color my thing. Now for our frame in the center, now we have to decide what size we want to do. And again, you want to decrease the same, the top and the side, so then it go perfectly square. So I'm looking, I got a bunch of paper here. Here we go. We're going to do one, we're going to decrease by 1/4 inch. So we were at 3 1/4. We're going to go at 3. And we were at 4 1/2. We're going to go at 4 1/4. So that decrease 1/4 inch. The other one we're going to decrease by 1/2 inch. So we were at 4 1/2, we're going to go at 4, we minus 1/2 inch. We were at 3 1/4, we're going to go at 2 3/4. And one I did decrease by 3/4 inch. So if you go by 3/4 inch, when you were at 4 1/2, you go, me I count like 1, 2, 3. So it would be 3 3/4. The other one was 3 1/4. I go 1, 2, 3, would be 2 1/2. That would give me a frame of 3/4 inch. So I'm going to show you the difference. This one here at 3/4, it's this one right here. So I get a bigger gap. This one, it's a smaller one, and this it's 1/2 inch. I got a bigger paper that I started with, I think. So let's do this one at 1/2 inch. Don't pay attention to your flowers or your writing, because what you want to do, and you know what, I should have done this in a darker color so you can see better. So we're going to do the one at 1/2 inch. 4 by 2 3/4. That's what it is. So then you can see. Don't pay attention of your writing or any stamping. Put this right there. And then take your black marker. And remember, you get 2 tips. You get the brush tip and the writing tip. We're going to use the writing tip. Then start, oops, a 1/4 inch would be too little. I wouldn't do more than, that would be the less I would do, 1/2 inch. Gonna go there, keep on going, and going. Here you're going to stop. You see your writing or your, oops, your image. Make sure you hold your paper straight. Here I get my camera right in front of me here. Stop there. I get the image and stop there. This is going to go in the trash because I get lines there. But now you see I get a very little surrounding around it. And that was exactly 1/2 inch that we decreased. Now we're going to decrease 3/4 inch. I'm going to use this one again so you can see better. So we want to go at 2 3/4. That's I minus 3/4 inch from the 4 1/2. 3 1/4. 3 1/4. If I minus 3/4 inch, it's going to be 2 1/2. So it doesn't matter the size of your frame, but it's important that you do the same. You know, if you take 3/4, you take 3/4 the top and the side. Now I'm going to take this. This you're going to see much better on this one when I do my frame. I'm going to move sideways from the camera, so maybe I won't hit my head there. Okay, now I get my frame. It looked pretty straight to me. I'm going to do my line. And then here you see I get my image. I'm going to stop that right there. Going to come here, just go there. There. So you stop every place that you get the stamping, you stop that. And then up. Just make sure you go around your little corner there. Et voila! Now you get your frame easy done. Simple. So 3/4 inch, I think I like that, the surround of 3/4 inch. Hope you learned something new. It is much easier than it sounds like. It's just that I get you confused, I think, with all those dimensions. Just remember, whatever you take off on the side, you have to take off on the top the same thing, so that way you get your perfectly frame. This is it for now. Any question, visit my blog at FrenchieStamps.com. All my information is there. Thanks for stopping and have a great day.